Hello and welcome back to Rick's Kids. This week on the bench I am going to be making the zundapp and the rider from the flak 36, flak 37, 88mm Tamiya kit. As you know, it comes with a bike as well as the 88mm gun and full crew. So this was a spare sprue that was included in the box of an extra bike and rider, so I intend to make a small vigenette with this deep box photo frame of the bike and the rider. This isn't deep enough to hold the figure and the bike, so I need to make some sort of platform out of the bottom there to compensate for it not being as deep as I anticipated. My only other option will be to extend the back this way, but I'm not very good at woodwork sort of stuff, so we'll have to see how we get on. I've taken the glass out, so I don't need the glass. So yeah, I photocopied the instructions, the first page, page 5 it is really, in the booklet, and how we get on. See you in a bit. Hello. Okay, so we're back again. I've made considerable progress, and I haven't filmed it. Other things going on. I already posted a video on that one, so I won't bore you to tears with that. So, as the frame goes, I've painted in the sky the background on there. So I put a primer down first, just to make sure that the paint don't soak through the backing. I've had to put the glass on the back because it'll be in the way on the front. It's all airbrushed in. I'm trying to think what I used. Colours now. It's got a bit done. Okay, so the first one down was there we go. Was a Citadel colour contrast Telazar blue spray through the airbrush for the darkest colour back there. Then I added just a small or a light spray, should I say, as opposed to a small spray of Model Air Light Sea Blue 189. So that gives you the slightly brighter tones here within the clouds. And then to highlight the clouds, I mean, bearing in mind that was a grey. That was a grey fine primer from Tamiya. It's definitely a grey primer. We went through with the XF2 flat white just to bring out the density in the clouds there to look fluffy instead of harsh ones. So it's sort of going to be a autumn type scenario. So we've got a bit of autumn colour going on with evergreen edges. Right, that's sort of around the base area. I've still got to finish the extra little bit on the base because the figure and the bike don't fit in there, so this will be like the extra base in the bottom there to help with the figure, so to speak. Will be probably about there-ish, and then the bike will be a little bit further out on the front, so will be supported, not supported, all glued down. So this is where I am with the bike at this moment in time. We got dark yellow on there, and the alley. Sorry, the metal on the engine, etc. Around the engine there was the AK Real Colours pen gunmetal, and then I oversprayed it doing my usual through the airbrush. I'm not I have to be frightened to use these things through the airbrush instead of just putting them on. So I oversprayed it with a drop of the old Citadel Known Oil, just to give it a darker metallic look. And then on top of that, I put down the Army Painter's Quick Shade Soft Tone through the airbrush as well, over the top, to sort of give it an earthy brown look. Also, that was done. Get no lighting in here. Where are we? That was also done on the saddlebag on the side, and the two seats, they were equally sprayed with a bit of Known Oil and then some soft tone, just to give that difference in the brown look on the seats. Funnily enough, I started off on the seats with the Real Colour 007 brown. It's supposed to be used for wood, but sometimes if you know how you want to do some stuff, you can manipulate it so it looks a little bit like leather, and that's what I was looking for here, instead of having that bright red leather. So I wanted that, I suppose, muted lighter leather look. My lighting is shit. There we go, slightly better. All the tyres are done, so I need to go back over the desert yellow, or dark yellow, should I say, on the bike, just to bring some of the highlights out on that. You can probably see here that the R98s, we've been in. Focus. We've been in there with some actually leather brown on that, but I've got to do the wash over the top of that for starters. We've got the gas mask canister in field grey. Binoculars are black. We might fill those out a little bit in the end, I don't know. Helmet is in field grey. And the field grey from Tamiya has got a slight green to it. So I don't mind that. We've still got to finish the old guy here, so I've just been doing some of the flesh. It's not very clear on here. It's better with the naked eye because the lighting in this is absolutely terrible. He looks worse than he actually is. I'm quite pleased with the way his face and that looks, really. His flesh tones and that. I think I've got his sort out his. This eye is a little bit smaller than the other eye, so I've got to make that a little bit bigger. We're getting washed out really by this side light on the side here. You can see there's different tones of flesh in there. I can get it focusing properly. You got a light flesh, a basic soft tone, and then you've got a called a rouge flesh, which is like a ready base tone. Same with the hands. The hands probably actually showing up a little bit better than the face at this moment, but yeah, that's sort of where the face and that is. So I'm getting close. Calling this one done. And another one. Oh, I did forget. Mate, I was going to forget something. So you're probably not going to be able to see this very well. I'll get them laid flat that way. These are the goggles. Now, they're normal. Let me get these. On a toy tweezer or something. There. Where are we? There we are. So what I've done is I've actually. Come on, focus. We're not going to do it for me. Okay, so there is filled grey, and I've drilled the actual lenses out this time round, because there's one thing I don't like painting is artificial lenses. They always end up rubbish. So drilled them out, and I intend to, once I've glued this to the helmet, is put some clear of the Umbrella clear fix in there to actually make it look like there's glazing in there. So that's what we intended to do with that. So that's currently the update on that. This is a little bit long for an update, but it's almost the end of the video anyway, so I'll see you in the next bit. Okay, so here we are, I'm back, and this is my little vigenette. Vigenette. Or this, I haven't done him as a Polizei, German Field Police. It's 3881. That motorbike. Sort of an autumn theme. Trying hard not to focus on. I haven't made any major alterations to it. I've done the goggles like I said I was going to do. Try and get this focused. So yeah, we drilled them out, cleaned them out, I filled them up with the Airfix clear fix to use for canopies. Had a bit of a wonky moment with his eyes, but I managed to bring the left one back on track. He's looking out this way. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with the way this has turned out. I would be even more pleased if I get the thing in focus. So use some of the railway scenics for the dirt and the grass. There we go. So you've got earth scenics, then you've got an autumn grass mix, a bit of evergreen for the bushes, and a bit of that funny EPD spongy stuff. I can never remember what the stuff is called for the tree in the background. And like I said, I spray painted the sky and the clouds. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. It's going to sit on my shelf. The inside of the photo frame is a bit wonky. You know, we've got a bit of depth just to get everything in place. Like I said, I'm happy with that one. There's another one for my shelf. I'm not sure about the actual blue that's showing through on the tree, the bushes under there. I don't know. I should have thought about that and put a bit of green round the back, but never mind. It is what it is, as they say. Can't be helped. And another one for the shelf, so they say. Pleased with that one. Another one picked off the shelf. Off the shelf, out of the stack. Well, it's part of the 88mm gun. But he was a spare, so I would do something different with him and separate him between separating between the two builds. So thank you for watching. Do appreciate it, and I do appreciate sincerely all of those new subscribers that I'm pretty damn over the moon with. 25 plus subscribers this month is absolutely phenomenal. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel, helping to make it grow. It is much appreciated. It really is. I can get it so overshadowed by everything. That's a slightly clear. So yes, thank you very, very much for subscribing. I really, really, really do appreciate all of you guys, especially at this time. As I said in my previous video about my father, I shall continue building my models. He would want me to do that. He wouldn't just want me to sit there and be mopey. He'd want me to get on and do what I think I do best. That's make models. Other people might think that's quite what I do. I will be doing a car build at some point, and it is a tribute to my father. And he had I think it was like a canary yellow sort of colour, 65 Chevy Impala. I do happen to have one in the stash, a monogram kit. So at some point I will be doing that build as a tribute to my dad in his love for American cars and his love for model making. So once again, thank you very much, everybody. I do appreciate all of you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.